installment of this taught us several things about working in a balloon factory. Thing 1, Tim shops there. Thing 2, Tim shops for their son there. Thing 3, everyone I work with is insane, and somehow I'm the most sane person there. So, I'm Jim. If you haven't heard this talk before, or haven't heard any previous installments, I work at a balloon factory that works next door to Oprah for no reason. I don't know why this happens, but it does. I got a job there somehow, and I get paid some decent but not good amount of money, but I still put up with it anyway, because the following things happen. For example, today I will tell you how punching your boss in the face will give you a raise. Anthony is my voice of reason at work. He is also an ex-convict who used to sell crack and murdered someone. He is my voice of reason at work. Anthony worked really hard one week. It was during one of the most busiest times, during Valentine's Day. For a solid week, he did not take lunch in order to get, he takes the orders that are going UPS shipment, and he gets them all together for them to go out to get shipped. Lee was, my boss, was harping on him to make sure he get all the orders out, so Anthony made the precise judgment to not take lunch in order to get everything done. So, a week goes by, and after that week, he talks with Lee, and Lee's like, you know, you did a really good job, I really appreciate that, and then Anthony's like, well, thanks, but, yeah, I was wondering, since I didn't take all those lunches, and you gave everyone else here a little extra money for doing all that hard work there, are you going to give me any extra cash for all that effort I did? To which Lee said something on the lines of, basically, you're disposable, and no. To which then Anthony punched him in the face. He then got about, after that altercation was settled, and I came down the stairs laughing at how silly this was, Lee gave him about $150 to stay and continue working. Only at Brody's. Story 2. How not to return your tank by calling everyone in the room a racist. So there's this lady that walked in one day who had tanks that were approximately 6.5 years old from another company that didn't look like ours, were bright yellow, our tanks are blue, and wished to return them and get a deposit, which we didn't have, back because she never shopped with us. When Lee walked to the front, my boss, who, by the way, if you haven't noticed already, is not very tactful with people at all. Back in the day, according to legend, he used to actually work the front end of the store. We still don't know when this happened, and it possibly never did. But he went to the front end to deal with one of these customers. I wasn't personally there for the first 5 minutes of the exchange, but from what I can gather back, the following happened. The customer came up, said, I want my deposit back. Why aren't you giving my deposit back? Lee said something on the lines of, we don't have your deposit, and I'm a racist. He never said this, but if you've heard from this lady's point of view, someone must have said it at this point. All of a sudden, we were all racist who thought Martin Luther King should have been hung, and she said that I was like a KKK member, and I just walked by. I don't know what happens to people when they're talking to her and what they get branded, but if you walk by this lady at the time, oh yeah, you're Hitler. You are Hitler for not returning those things. She then tried to jump over the counter with all 320 of her pounds, came about 120 pounds too short from breaking said counter, about 100 pounds too short from reaching with her clasped, sweaty palms at Lee's neck ever so carefully, as if it was a jelly donut that she would never ever get, with the $100 and something that she would supposedly get back from us. The police showed up, immediately looked at Lee, looked at the lady who was shouting everyone's a racist, and then started laughing. And then they went to the back alley, discussed something, until the lady would stop talking. She was escorted into a cop car, and I never saw her again. Only at Brody's. So, well, how much time do I got?
45 seconds.
What?
45 seconds.
45 seconds? Oh yeah, so this other time, I had all of our inventory managers are absolutely insane. One of them was a 320-pound, 26-year-old black man who somehow died because he drank way too much in one evening, and he was replaced by a 120-pound, 56-year-old Puerto Rican who the first thing he said to me when he walked in the door is, my father beat me, hello, my name is Juan.